Chelsea have suffered another home defeat at Stamford Bridge this season, which means that Thomas Frank now has more Premier League wins at the Bridge than Frank Lampard and Mauricio Pochettino do in the 2023 calendar this year. Yeah, let that sink in for a moment.
Ooh, yeah.
In today's video, we will go over the major mistakes that Pochettino made this match that made a difference, how to fix these issues, and what does this mean for the future for Chelsea. Now, first off, we need to give credit to Brentford as they played to their strengths and capitalized on their chances, only needing 244 accurate passes to score 2 goals, and it could have been more had Sanchez not made some ridiculous saves this match. So let's look at the formation. Pochettino set with a 4-2-3-1, which is expected with Enzo Fernandez being out due to the birth of his second child. So what mistakes did Pochettino make? The big problem is the right back position. While I understand the logic to go with Disasi for height, it was the wrong decision. As we saw later, even with the height, he was still beat back post on Brentford's first goal. Why this was a problem relates to earlier in the season when we used Colwell as our left back with Thiago Silva and Disasi as CBs. It leaves one side vacant and making the winger try to create something by themselves. While Noni did have one good chance that went off the post, he was quiet after that and did not do anything in this match. Gusto, who has played well all season, was on the bench, who offers more going forward than Disasi. We've seen Gusto with the capabilities to overload and play ball back across the goal. This is something that Disasi really does not do, and we saw in this match with his heat map, he really did sit back and never did any overlapping runs to help out our wingers. Now, as the game continued to play, Brentford were more than happy to sit back and let Chelsea play the ball back between their defenders. This was one of their tactics. Just let Chelsea pass around and not worry about them if they're not going to be a threat. And the second mistake was not seeing where the biggest threats came from Chelsea, which was Palmer in the middle of the pitch swinging balls over the top to a running player. Cucurella had a good chance but did not connect well enough to trouble the keeper in the first half. He also played Sterling for a good chance that, well, went over the goal, which wasn't surprising. This was a match where Palmer was playing well and virtually everywhere on the pitch, but as the match continued, the runs that were effective stopped being made and stopped any good chances for Chelsea. This should have been addressed by Pochettino earlier with substitutions and the likes of Washington coming on for Cucurella or another attacking player before the 80th minute. So what does this mean for Chelsea moving forward? Another match without being able to unlock a low block is starting to show its issues for Chelsea. While not every club will be playing this way, it will be more challenging to get points from matches that Chelsea should be favored to win. On top of that, the quality has been lacking, which is frustrating for players like Palmer, who are playing well but can't pick up the slack for the rest of the squad. One thing that Pochettino needs to do is find out his main core defenders and go with that and stick with them. The constant change between multiple players in the back line has been affecting the fluidity between the back line and the keeper, and this has been a major issue, not with just defending, but also attacking as well. This was a match that Chelsea needed to win for more confidence, but to also get the media off their back with how poor they've been this season. Now Chelsea are in the bottom half after 10 matches this season. While there's a lot of matches to be played yet this season, Chelsea still need to figure out one main problem: how to unlock the low block. And again, if they do not figure out anytime soon, they're going to keep dropping points to lower clubs. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe if you have not. And if you did enjoy this video, you may also like the video where 5 mistakes Chelsea made during the transfer window.